Alright, I'm attempting to get video footage of what is reported to be the most elusive, highly skilled creature on the planet when it comes to existence in the wilderness. I'm still human, and out here at night in the dark, my senses are weak, even pathetic. So I need to keep increasing my chances of seeing something out there. And there are a lot of different ways to do that, so let me just perform a little bit of a test. Now, right now, you're watching me in the dark, and there's an infrared light. If I put my hand in front of it, see that? That's on my camera, right? You can see me because I'm really close. I'm about a foot and a half from the actual camera lens. What do I do with something that's hundreds of yards away? And for that, I've got this baby right here. Now this, now watch me behind me. Look at that. So that's infrared technology. My camera is set to a mode that will pick that up. And this has very long reach, much bigger reach than the one you're watching right now. Lastly is thermal imaging. And this is one of the things that a lot of Bigfoot researchers feel is one of the strongest ways to capture a Bigfoot on film at night in the woods, working in the shadows. So what I'm going to do right now is we're a little experiment. I'm going to head out myself into the woods, 200 yards or so. And I'm going to basically creep from tree to tree, run across the opening, hide behind a little mound, and just have all of this blue pilot stuff, camera equipment, pick me up. Let's see how this turns out. Plus I already have the creep factor because now I've got to walk 100 yards off into the woods here. Well, actually, where I'm walking is exactly where last year we had wood knocks and movement. And at the time, we thought it really very well be through Sasquatch. He'd come in, you know, going up here to myself. That's always creepy, no matter what. These images of me walking without looking through the camera viewfinder as you are now are taking place in pitch black. There's no standard flashlight being used. On the left side is the infrared technology, and on the right, the thermal camera set to black for heat. So everything you see that is black is a heat signature. You can tell that even the trees still have heat within them. Now I'm just going to walk straight to the camera. See if they can pick me up. I actually can't see the camera's filming in the dark. And hopefully not get any other creature out. Alright. So that brings me back within about 30 yards here. And that is utilizing all these different methods to detect what might be out there. But the first thing that has to happen before any of this work happens by me is I have to hear something in the first place. Without activity, none of this technology is going to do me any good anyway. But with activity, it should be incredible. And I've got cameras set up pointing back to Ted, and I can monitor them from here on the inside. So something is coming around the tent, I'll be able to film it and see what's going on while I'm in the tent, which is really creepy actually when you take a look here. I've got to admit that this area feels different this time. I was here with Todd standing before, and very active. Little hoops, and stick breaks, and tree knocks, and whistles, and potential traps, and all sorts of things. This time it just feels kind of dead, quiet, nothing. And Todd is also saying the same thing, but just all stopped. And there may be a juvenile that's coming and hanging around, more likely in the day. That's what Todd feels he's experiencing, including seeing potential tracks. The big group seems to be gone, but what happened to the group is Sasquatch were coming around and Todd was getting all this activity with. What happened to those? I want to get to the explanation. I want to find out why the activity just stopped.